talk now. I don't want to live with Mom anymore. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, Kimmy, what's the matter? Did something happen?
Well, she's having an affair. She's cheating on you, Dad.
Wait, what? Are you serious? She's really cheating on me?
Yeah, she thought I was going to be home late because of basketball, but I actually ended up coming home early because it was canceled and she was there with some man I'd never seen before.
Oh, honey. I am so sorry that you had to see that. That is just horrible.
I haven't told Mom that I saw what she was doing yet. But when I asked if anyone came over while I was gone, she told me it was someone from the insurance office. But she was lying. I know it.
I really can't believe she would do this. But it's okay, Kim. Everything is going to be okay. We just need to calm down.
Well, don't forget to calm down yourself, Dad.
You're right. I've still got 3 more years here in Chicago, so I can't just come home right away. Would you like to come here, Kim?
Yeah, I think that I would like that actually.
You know that means transferring schools. Are you really okay with that?
It will be really hard to be so far away from my friends, but I think this is something I have to do. Anything would be better than staying here.
Okay. You'll be starting halfway through the school year too, you know.
I know, but still. I just really don't think I can stay here any longer. I would go anywhere to get away from Mom at this point.
Okay, I understand. Let's meet up and talk about this a bit more in person, all right?
Okay. Where should we meet?
Well, you're big enough to ride a plane all by yourself now, right? You're halfway through high school, after all. I can buy you a ticket, and then all you have to do is get yourself to the airport. I'll pick you up here.
I can do that. Thank you, Dad.
Good girl. I know you can do this. I'll contact the high schools in this district, and we'll try to get you out of there as fast as we can.
And please don't tell Mom that I'm coming. I don't want her to know.
But why don't you want her to know?
I want Mom to feel really bad that I'm gone. I want her to pay for what she's done.
But you know that she is going to be just devastated if she doesn't know where you've gone, right?
I really doubt that. She'll probably just be happy to have me out of the way so she can do whatever she wants.
I am sure that that isn't true, Kim. Yes, your mom did something really terrible to me, but I am sure that she still loves you a lot.
You'll understand when I'm living with you. I don't think that woman even knows how to love.
Do you really feel like that is true?
Of course I do. She only pretends like she cares about me when you come home. But when it's just the two of us, she won't even look at me. She just spends all day on her phone instead.
Wow. I don't believe it. I always thought she cared so much about you. I've been so blind.
Well, it's true. She really is the worst when you're not here. You should have seen how happy she was when she found out you were going to Chicago. But I was just crushed.
I know you were really disappointed I was being transferred so soon after you started high school.
I was just hoping that you being transferred would have turned into a divorce and then you could have taken me with you. When my friends' parents got divorced, they all ended up with their moms, though.
You've thought about this a lot, haven't you?
I have. That's why I want Mom to know how much she's hurt me.
Well, let's just focus on getting you over here first. I am so sorry that I never noticed any of this before.
It really is okay, Dad. Don't blame yourself for any of this. It isn't your fault at all.
Well, that is really sweet of you to say, dear. But the fact is that I'm your dad and I should have been there for you more. I can't help but feel responsible.
Thank you, Dad. You don't know how much it means to hear you say that.
I'll send you the flight details soon, okay? It won't be long now.
Okay, but please hurry. I want to be out of here already.
Of course, honey. Just wait a little longer, okay? I'll be quick, I promise. My name is George, and I am a 47-year-old businessman. Currently, I am living away from my family and working in Chicago on an assignment. My wife and child are back home in Nebraska. According to my daughter, my wife has betrayed my trust and had an affair with someone. I never even realized what she was doing. I haven't noticed a lot of things, in fact. It makes me feel like I've been such a fool. After talking with my daughter Kim, I quickly bought her a plane ticket for her to come and live with me. Then, I went out and bought the things I needed for her to live here. When she arrived at the airport, I realized it was the first time that I had seen her in person in almost a year. I was impressed by how much she'd grown. As the two of us were eating together, I got my regular weekly phone call from her mom. I answered and talked to her, but my wife never once mentioned our daughter running away. the whole time. Hi, Bree. Just checking in to ask how things are going for you. How have you been?
I'm fine, but you almost never check in. Is something up?
Well, that is good to hear. How about Kim? How is she?
She's fine too. We're just grabbing some dinner right now.
Oh, really? You two are eating together?
Yeah, of course. We went to that one restaurant that she loves so much. You know the one. It's the second time this week, but I thought I'd give her a treat because she's been doing so well in school.
Oh, wow. You're going to spoil her. That's good to hear about her grades, though.
Actually, I'm happy you reached out. I was just thinking of messaging you.
Oh, really? About what?
Well, in just a few more years, she's going to be off to college.
That's right. I can't believe how quickly time flies. I remember when she was just starting elementary school.
Yes, they really do grow up so fast. But I was thinking that I could take just her and I on a little trip for summer vacation.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, that sounds like it would be fun.
Of course, we would love it if you could come, but I just don't think that it would really work out.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. My work is super busy and I wouldn't be able to leave here for long.
So then you don't mind if just the two of us go?
Well, where are you two thinking of going?
We were thinking that it might be fun if the two of us got away to Hawaii and just kind of went all out. It was her idea, not mine. Who knew she had such expensive tastes?
Oh, wow. Did she really say that she wanted to go to Hawaii? I remember that we took a trip down there a while ago as a family. Remember that?
Of course. So you like the idea then? Maybe you can transfer me some money so that we can head down there?
About how much money do you think the two of you are going to need?
I was thinking somewhere in the range of $10,000. Is that all right?
You need that much money for your trip? It's kind of a lot, no?
I know, but she is just going to be so busy soon, and I worry that we won't have the chance for these trips together anymore. I just want to give her as many good memories as I can.
I see. Well, I hate to say this, but I don't have that much money. Do you think you could survive off a little less?
What are you talking about? What happened to your savings?
My brother came to me asking for a loan, so I lent him the money.
Really? What bad timing.
I know, right? But you know that his wife is sick and the treatments she needs are very expensive.
But don't they have insurance or something like that?
They do, but the kind of treatment she receives falls outside what their insurance is willing to cover.
But why do you have to pay it, huh? Why couldn't he just go to a bank?
Well, we've always helped each other out when we've been in trouble. This time is no different.
But now he has all your money and we have nothing.
But you know that my brother has done so much for our family too, don't you? All I'm doing is returning the favor. What is more important, a vacation or a human life?
Of course the vacation is much more important. We're talking about our daughter's life. What are you talking about?
How can you even say that? That's so cold.
Well, we want to go for summer break anyway. That's still months away. Your brother will have paid you back then, right?
I think his wife is going to be undergoing this treatment for a while, so I don't expect to have that money come back to me anytime soon.
But that means that we won't be able to take our trip then. What are we supposed to do?
Well, maybe you can choose a cheaper hotel or something. Or somewhere closer. $10,000 is a bit wild, you have to admit.
But that's no fun. We really want to go to Hawaii together.
But she still has 2 more years before college. There will be other chances.
She's going to be busy studying for the SATs soon. She may not have time. You don't want to let her down while she still has time to enjoy herself, do you?
No, of course I don't want to let her down.
So just make sure that you get the money back. Otherwise, it sounds to me like you'll have to go to the bank and take a loan out yourself.
So you want me to take out a big loan to finance your expensive vacation with Kim?
That's right. If you don't have the money, then go get it.
Do you really want to go on this trip that badly?
I don't, but Kim really does, so come on.
I see. Well, then I guess I'll have to do what I have to do to make Kim happy.
I'm glad that you're finally seeing the light. I just know that you'll be so happy. Thank you. Kim and I are in Hawaii. We really wish that you could be here with us. But we promise to have enough fun for you too.
So, you really went on that trip then?
Of course we did. This is day 4 of our trip and we are having such a blast here.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any pictures of Kim there? I would love to see what she's been up to.
Oh, you want a picture? Well, she's at the pool right now, so I can't really send any of her.
So you two have been there for 4 days already and you haven't taken a single picture with her in it?
Oh, you know how girls can be. She never wants her picture taken.
So a girl so shy that she wouldn't even want a single picture of her taken wanted to take a trip all the way to Hawaii?
And just what is so weird about that, huh? I will send you pictures when I take them, okay?
Okay, well, I've had just about enough of this stupid game.
Game? What are you talking about now?
I know that Kim isn't actually there in Hawaii with you.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about now. If she isn't here, then who am I in Hawaii with?
I don't know. Probably the man that you're cheating on me with.
What? And just what is that supposed to mean? Do you really think that?
Look, I know that Kim hasn't been home with you for the past 8 months.
What? Okay, now you are just talking crazy. I have no idea what has gotten into you.
No, what has gotten into you? Your daughter goes missing, and instead of calling the police right away, you just let her stay missing for 8 whole months?
I seriously have no idea what you are talking about right now. You aren't making any sense. What do you mean she hasn't been home for 8 months?
Kim came home and saw that you were cheating on me with someone else.
No. You mean she saw us on that day?
You traumatized her with what she saw happen on that day, and she couldn't stand to be around you anymore.
And so... she's there with you in Chicago now?
That's right. She is here with me. Did you really think that nothing was up?
Well, at first I was worried that she might have been kidnapped or something. But when no ransom note came, I figured that she must have just run away from home.
And so you did nothing? You just left it at that and didn't bother calling the cops or anything?
Well, I was worried that if I did that, I would be blamed for being a negligent parent. Then everyone would think that I'm a bad parent and talk behind my back.
Are you serious right now? You let your own daughter go missing, all just to protect your own reputation? Are you crazy?
But I had to. I had no other choice.
And what did you tell her school when she stopped showing up?
I just told her that she was taking an extended mental health break. They never bothered to ask any more questions about it after that. I didn't want to rock the boat anymore, so I just left it at that.
They probably never called you because I had to reach out to them and let them know that she was going to a new school.
You sent her to a new school?
Of course! What do you think she's been doing here this whole time? She's transferred to the district here and is doing really well for herself in an actually loving household.
We had a loving household here. It's not my fault she saw me sharing the love with someone else.
She told me that you never showed her any love at all. You don't care about her or me.
Well, you don't know how lonely it gets for me while you aren't here. You've been gone for so long.
So you think that just because you felt lonely, it gives you an excuse to do whatever you want?
But you don't know how I was feeling. I was so lonely.
I'm out here working all by myself without my family. Actually lonely. And yet somehow I stayed faithful. Besides, at least you had Kim to keep you company. I've just been focusing on working hard until I can go back home. But you betrayed me.
Well, then I guess that I'm just not as strong as you. Is that what you wanted to hear?
That is just another excuse. You can't just explain it all away by saying you were too weak to help yourself.
Why not? You don't know how I was feeling.
I was hoping that you might have reached out to Kim at some point while she was out of the house, but it's been 8 months and there hasn't been a word. You can be expecting the divorce papers in the mail soon.
A divorce? Are you serious? You can't just drop that on me all of a sudden. What is the matter with you?
Well, at least it sounds like you're in the same boat with your other man.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I know he's also married.
What? But how do you know that?
I made sure to do my research these past 8 months. I know exactly what you've been up to.
But why? Why would you spy on your own wife like that?
So that when we divorce, I can make sure that I'm the one who gets custody.
Please don't do that. Think about how that would affect poor Kim.
She was the one who made the choice to come to me in the first place, and she has been thriving here with me. So I think she'll be just fine.
Well, then you'll have to fight me for her in court.
Do you really intend to take her when you barely even showed any concern for her while she was there?
It doesn't matter how I feel about her. But if you want her, then I'll make sure I fight to the bitter end to get her. Besides, I'm the mom. We always win the custody battles.
You're terrible. You don't care what that would do to your own daughter. You just want to try and hurt me.
It doesn't matter what you think because I'm her mother. I gave birth to her.
I am sure that if you asked Kim who she would rather stay with, that she would always have her answer.
You just wait. I'll leave you with nothing and no one.
You can go ahead and try it if you like. But you were the one that ended up taking the loan for your trip, weren't you?
That's right. You were taking too long, so I did it myself. My boyfriend borrowed $10,000 and I borrowed another $10,000. We came here riding first class.
Well, I have to say that was really, really stupid of you.
Also, you missed a call from your brother. He tried calling to let you know that his wife's surgery was a success and he wanted to thank you.
I see. Well, you have some good news at last.
He said that he was so grateful that he was going to transfer $20,000 into your bank account. He paid you back fivefold, and so we spent as much as we were going to get back.
Oh, I know. I told him to tell you that. We planned it all.
What do you mean?
I mean that it was all a lie.
What was a lie? What are you talking about now?
His wife's sickness, the $20,000. All of it was a lie.
Wait, you tricked me? How could you do that?
I wanted to see just how far you'd take your stupid little scheme.
How could you do that to me? Do you realize how much money I've spent on this trip?
Oh, I know. You just told me. Good luck paying all of that back.
You are a real idiot, do you know that?
And just how do you figure that?
Don't you realize that I'll be getting half of your money and stuff in the divorce?
I am afraid that it is you who is wrong there.
What do you mean? How am I wrong?
When we divorce, I can subtract all the money you lied about and stole for your affairs from our division of assets. You're going to pay for it one way or the other.
No. Wait, this can't be happening.
That's right. And you can also count on paying child support for Kim.
You can't really do this to me, right? How am I supposed to afford something like that?
Not only did you hurt me, but you hurt our daughter, and for that I am never going to forgive you. You should have been a better mother.
No, I didn't even realize. This can't be happening.
Anyways, I've already gone and hired a lawyer. Everything is progressing smoothly for the divorce.
But I still have debts. I'll be ruined if you make me pay for all of this. I can't take it.
Well, there are plenty of places hiring right now. I guess you'll just have to get a job and start chipping away at all that.
No, you can't do this to me! I'm your wife!
I've also contacted your boyfriend's wife. She didn't have the same kind of resources to investigate her husband like I did for you. She was so grateful for my help.
So then she is also going to be getting all of his money too?
That's right. So you won't be able to count on him for help either.
If he can't help me, then I'll be in debt for the rest of my life. This can't be happening.
Well, it is indeed happening. There is nowhere for you to run now. And I've already told your family and all your friends about what you've done as well. You have no one left to help you now.
How can you be so cruel? You're not even human! You're a monster!
If you have anything else to say to me, you can say it to my lawyer. Anyways, Kim and I are going to grab lunch now.
Please, we can patch this up, can't we? I promise that I'll be a better mom from now on.
I'm afraid that Kim has made her choice and you are not a part of it. Maybe you can think about that for the rest of your life.
Wait, no, come back. Don't do this to me. Please, I'll do anything. What am I supposed to do for the rest of my life?
Hey, bro. How did it go? Well, thanks to you. I think it went pretty well, actually. So, she really was cheating on you? Wow. I just really can't believe it. That's right. The divorce is finalized, though, and she signed an agreement to pay me back about $50,000 to account for all the money she's been stealing from me. Oh, wow. That's a lot of money. She's probably bankrupt then, right? Well, I had a really good lawyer who made sure to squeeze her for every penny. We brought her parents into the negotiations, and they agreed to pay what she couldn't. Well, that is good to hear, at least. She owes child support monthly as well, so I won't have to worry about giving Kim the best life possible. Wow. Well, I am sure glad that I'm not in Brianna's shoes right now. I also stopped all of my cars once Kim moved in, so Bree couldn't waste any more of my money. All the debt she builds from now is all of her own. Wait, you mean you stopped your cars before the Hawaii trip? Then how is Bree getting along for the past 8 months? I think that she was having her boyfriend take care of her more or less. But last I heard, those two broke up. They're both working crappy jobs somewhere paying off their debts. That is crazy. Man, this whole story is just insane. I guess I'll have to make sure that I don't get cheated on too. I doubt that would ever happen to you. Your wife is a saint. I know, but just hearing the story freaks me out, you know? Oh, also, Kim and I want to come visit for the holidays. I'll take you out for dinner then. Sounds good to me. Can't wait to see you, bro. Me too. Thanks again for all your help. I couldn't have done this without you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time!